tonight to see your team rally like that in the third period. What does that say about maybe the highlight of the season for you guys?
Yeah, well, I think it was Charlie that asked the question this morning, but just that this could maybe, in a season that we've obviously had some downs and some tough moments, this could be an opportunity to have a real good night. And I think there's a couple things that are real good about it. Number one, we talked about how our team, you look at our last game and the way that it ended, and we talk about our team and how they've been doing a good job of responding. Not only did we respond from our last game, we also responded to the adversity in the third period here tonight. So I'm real happy about that. And I also thought you saw how hard they played. Obviously, they wanted to get that win for G. So there was a lot of emotion tonight, and I thought the guys competed extremely hard, and real happy that was the outcome. Fitting way to celebrate, obviously, G and everything he's done here.
You kind of hinted at this, but did you get the sense, especially in the first period, the start, and then obviously the end, that kind of that was the guys showing how much they care about Drew?
100%, yeah. It was, I think right from the start, right from the get-go, you could tell that everybody wanted to make this a special night for him. And whether it's, the way that guys were paying the price physically, you saw us getting cross-checked in front of the net. Obviously, for us to score those goals against a team that's pretty tough defensively, we had to pay the price, and obviously we went to the right area. But no question that the guys, again, they wanted to make it a good night, but they knew that they could make it a great night if we were able to get that win for them.
Did you want to try to get him out there for a shift?
I think I think there would have been an interim to the interim coach if I would have put him out there and he would have blocked a shot and at that moment. So obviously I told him I would have liked to have put him out there in a normal situation, but I think we had some guys that were capable of doing the job, and obviously a little bit of asset management at that time too.
Mike, can you maybe describe what the emotions were like in the locker room after this one?
Well, incredibly emotional for G in particular, and obviously all of us as teammates, and it's hard to put it into words, I guess, but I'm really happy for him to get this win and to have it happen like this. I thought that the crowd was amazing tonight. Lifted our group up incredibly, and I thought that our crowd did an incredible job of celebrating G and everything that he's done, for this organization. And I think his teammates did a great job tonight as well.
What do you think of the pregame ceremony?
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was first class, the way that they did it. It's for me, it's special to be part of something like that. When you're part of history in this league, and our organization definitely does it right. And again, I thought that the crowd really enhanced everything too. Definitely had our guys fired up.
You had said this morning that Claude had said that Joel's going to be the guy who breaks all of his records. It's kind of fitting. He's the guy who gets the game winner.
Yeah, isn't that funny? But that's the kind of guy G is. He lifts his teammates. He does so many things both on and off the ice. Making people feel good about themselves. I told the story of when I first got hired and him calling me and welcoming me to the organization. And obviously, you slap a letter on a guy's jersey, and what everybody sees for the most part is the product that's on the ice. But there's so much more that's involved in that, and I can say that he has been an outstanding captain, and obviously well-deserved tribute to him tonight.
Mike, did you think this was Kevin Hayes' best game since he came back from the injury, and where do you see him at right now?
Yeah, well, you know what? This obviously perfect timing for us, but yes, I do. I think that he's been moving way better since coming back from the previous injury. I kind of felt that all those guys, I sort of mentioned that to Joel, coming out of the injury, and we went into, I think it was 3 games in 4 days. It seems like an eternity ago. and I knew that was going to be tough for them, but I also felt that it was going to help them going into this weekend. I feel that my feeling was that they were going to feel better this weekend. So no question that they're going to have, keep playing themselves into better and better conditioning and better shape. But Hazy, the way he was making plays, he was confident. And for me, Hazy, when he's at his best, he is so effective in so many areas. And obviously the plays that he made in the offensive zone, but also defensively, you see him tonight, and that's why we want him on late in the game. Shutting their best players down. That's what he can do. So it was great to see him having a night like that. I think that's going to be really good for his confidence, and obviously great for us because he's such an effective player when he's physically able to do the things that he was doing tonight.
Two more.
Like you talked about asset management about the end of the game. Was there ever any consideration of giving him the first shift and then sitting him, or was that just something that wouldn't have been fair to him?
Yeah, I don't think that G would have wanted that. To be honest with you, you guys know what a competitor he is. So, G wanted this game. He wanted, and the way that he played tonight, we definitely wanted him out there. So. It wasn't brought up to me. I'm sure that obviously those things are thought of, but we all know G, and again, wanted it to be as special as possible for him, and I made sure not to put him on the penalty kill, and I'm sure he would have liked to have been out there, but that said, it was just really good day, celebrating a great player and a great person.
A lot of the guys have talked about what they've learned from him. You've talked about how he's pulled you guys through these tough times. How much of that third period wasn't just inspired by him, but taught by him?
Yeah, well, I think that you saw part of the period where they scored, and then all of a sudden we kind of went flat. And I think some of that was the emotion that we put so much into it, and we wanted it so bad, and all of a sudden it's like, man, how are we down all of a sudden here? But I thought that the guys really rallied, and you look at we score a goal, you think you tie it up, and next thing you know, they disallow that goal, but we kept on fighting, and I think that so much of that is a testament to what the guys think of G and the respect that they have for him.